Hey everyone, this is Yami, your Latina next door. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys have been enjoying all of the DIYs that I have brought to you this season. I will include a link to my Christmas decor playlist below in case you are new here. Today I am bringing you another Dollar Tree Christmas home decor project, and we are going to be going into that rustic glam style. If you're interested, please keep watching and make sure you subscribe if you haven't done already. That way you can keep getting my videos. Alright, so what you're going to need is this white foam cone you can get in the floral section, this little round dowel. You can also find these at Dollar Tree. I did use this in a previous letterboard countdown ornament, and I just stuck it onto that green styrofoam that you see there. I wasn't sure at this point if it was going to be a permanent thing, if I was going to need to use that later on, but I did need to stand it up, so I went ahead and put it in that. Next, we're going to take this really pretty ribbon that you can get from Dollar Tree as well, and we are just going to glue it to the bottom of that cone. Next, I use this khaki ribbon that I bought from Walmart for $2.47. It includes 25 feet, and it's actually a better deal because if you get ribbon at Dollar Tree, you actually get a lot less. So I used it, basically formed it around my finger to get the right length. Then I cut it and I started gluing it over that little first line of ribbon that I had glued at the very beginning. So as you can see, I was alternating the ribbons. I first did that little lace ribbon, then the khaki little pieces, then the lace, then the khaki pieces, and so on and so forth. This way, if you noticed any areas between the little khaki ribbons, you would not see the styrofoam. You would actually see the little lace ribbon in between. And then when I got to the top, I just did one last lace piece at the very tip, and then just curved the little khaki pieces over the top edges. Alright, so at this point I decided that I was going to use that little green styrofoam, so I just added a little bit of white felt on top to hide that green. And I also did the same thing underneath the little tree. I wanted to make sure it looked nice and finished underneath as well. Alright, so you can't have rustic without some kind of flocking. And I remembered I had some leftover fake snow from Home Depot last year, and I just basically added a little bit of Mod Podge to the edges of those ribbons, and I just kind of sprinkled it on. I even added some of those little styrofoam fake snowballs from Dollar Tree as well. I had used this in a previous DIY. I'll make sure to link to that. And I just kind of dipped it in Mod Podge and just attached it to the tree as well. Then finally, to add that little glam touch, I used some adhesive spray all over the tree, and I sprinkled white glitter all over it. I ended up covering the green styrofoam with this ribbon that I bought from Hobby Lobby. It was about $1.50, I believe, and I just wrapped it around the base. Now I did end up using hot glue to secure that dowel to both the tree and the base, and after I was done wrapping it with ribbon, I added more of that fake snow on top of that little piece of felt. So I had another cone and I wanted to do another little tree for this little piece of decor, but I didn't want it to be the same. And I had some of this cute little white rope that I got from Michael's last year. I'm telling you guys, I don't get rid of anything. And you can find this rope at the front registers by the little $1 and $2 bins. And I basically just hot glued it all the way up and made it really tight. Now, since the cone does not have a pointed tip, I kind of had to make my own, as you see here, and just kind of work it up and then tuck the end of that rope inside of it so it can kind of hold its form. I had these cute little pots from some succulents that I used for some fall decor, and I had removed the succulents from the top of it, but I still had the little bases, and I covered it up with the same kind of ribbon that I used in the other tree, and I just basically hot glued it on to this one. Alright, so I had one of these mirrors from Dollar Tree. You can find these in the frame aisle, and I just basically pulled it apart and gave it 3 coats of my favorite linen white Rust-Oleum chalked paint. Alright, then it was time to put everything together. I put some of these little felt pads underneath that mirror so that it wouldn't scratch my furniture. You can find those at Dollar Tree, and then I added my little accessories. Now I noticed in this part right here that I didn't put any felt underneath that green foam, but I did go back and do it later afterwards. I put both little trees in there. Then I found that candlestick at Dollar Tree. Look how pretty it is. And I added a Dollar Tree candle that also has little ribbon around it to make it all match. And guess what? It looks so good with my little mosaic Christmas tree as well. So this all kind of goes together. I think this turned out great. It does not look like a Dollar Tree DIY at all. The bottoms of those Christmas trees remind me of little wicker baskets, so I think that they're absolutely cute, and it goes great with the rest of my decor in my great room. This is very simple. It's not overly done in my opinion, and it gives you those nice rustic touches with the khakis, but it also gives you that nice glam feeling with the silvers and the glitter and the mirror. Make sure to give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video as well, and let me know in the comments below which one is your favorite tree. Do you guys like the little flocked khaki one or just the simple rope one? And make sure you subscribe if you want to be part of my little familia here on YouTube. I would love to have you. I have a couple more DIYs coming your way this season, and I also have a home tour for Christmas coming up very soon. So make sure you stick around for that as well. Until then, adios!